Ashgabat, capital of Turkmenistan, one of the most closed and secretive countries on earth. The only way in is to buy an organized tour with a government-approved travel agency. We've got a minder and a driver, and we're pretending to be tourists. Turkmenbashi is the dictator who dominates this country. His power is based on Turkmenistan's vast reserves of oil and gas. He tolerates no criticism, but there is much to criticize. We started with a tour of the host of buildings and statues reflecting the glory of President Turkmenbashi. The eyes of the president are everywhere. At the top of this building is a massive gold statue that revolves so he's always facing the sun. This is meant to be a golden era for Turkmenistan, but so far the president is the only winner. His personal offshore account holds an estimated $2 billion. The president is forcing his personality into every aspect of life. He's taking it to extraordinary lengths. Our minder did not want to appear on camera and was nervous answering my questions.
And is it true that he's renamed the months of the year in his name?
Yes.
We've got the leader of all Turkmens is January, the flag is February, holiday is March, April?
April is Corben.
Corben.
The president's Mother's Day.
Okay.
Turkmenbashi's bizarre decrees attract ridicule, but living here is no laughing matter. Dissent of any form is punishable by imprisonment. Contact with a foreigner can be dangerous for locals, and they were very reluctant to speak to me. Even our driver found it difficult to talk.
Is it a nice place to live?
I don't know. Who is good, him is good, him is bad. For me it's normal. I don't know. These people is good, maybe not good. Yeah.
Everyone is forced to learn the president's pink and green book, the Ruhnama. Even if you want to get a driving license, you need to pass a test in the Ruhnama.
The book actually starts with an oath, which says, Turkmenistan, my beloved motherland, you are always with me, in my thoughts and in my heart. For the slightest evil against you, let my hand be lost. For the slightest slander about you, let my tongue be lost. At the moment of my betrayal, to my motherland, to her sacred banner, to the great Samirat Turkmenbashi, let my breast stop.
This is the largest mosque in Central Asia, built at huge expense, like much of New Ashgabat, by the French construction firm Bouygues. The words of the Ruhnama are here, above the main entrance.
You can see the inscription. The Quran is God's book, and our Ruhnama is a holy book.
Religion is tightly controlled in Turkmenistan. Sunni Islam and Russian Orthodoxy are tolerated. Everything else faces persecution. At the mausoleum next door, we're told not to film.
From here is okay. You can film me here, but we can't go closer. It's been striking today. We spent a whole lot of time in the center of town, and what really stood out is just that there weren't any people. It was a lot of marble, a lot of buildings, and no people. And now we're trying to go somewhere with more people, somewhere where the Turkmens actually live.
Turkmenbashi is frightened of intellectuals and has closed many universities. For him, the promotion of traditional Turkmen culture is more important than learning. Educational standards in the country have plummeted. Outside one of the remaining universities, we found some students about to be filmed for a state television program. They asked me to join them. As a tourist, I could not refuse.
Can I watch the dancing?
Yes.
I love dancing a lot. So
You must say this. If you love dance, that you watch Turkmen girls. What about you think about Turkmenistan? What do you think? What about this?
Good.
You love dancing?
I was about to appear on national television in Turkmenistan. Like the people who live here, I was forced to keep my real thoughts to myself in order to stay safe.
My name is Juliana Ruhfus. I'm coming from London, and you asked me about the president. We've seen pictures of him absolutely everywhere. I'm really, really glad that I've bumped into some women here who are going to dance because I'm interested in traditions. I think the outfit looks beautiful.
The teacher leading the dance troupe had no doubts about the greatness of her president.
Our president is a great president because we not pay from salt. We not pay
Salt? You don't pay for salt?
No. Water? No. Energetic? No. No money from this thing. No money. That's our great president.
Turkmenbashi's generosity is scant compensation for years of mismanagement, which have seen hospitals closed, pensions slashed and living standards fall. But there's no chance of discussing this at an academic institution. My tour of Turkmenbashi's new golden era was over for the day. But the intrusive state control didn't end here.